It's that time of year again. Children are excitedly writing their aces to Santa. Parents are lining up to spend ridiculous amounts of money on these presents. Lights are being hung, and
Trees are dying.
Join the earth, now we'll be coming together and
Yeah, and trees are dying. You know, guys, we have to talk about the bigger picture. You know, the big picture. Finally, trees are dying. What? No. New Year's money. Your stupid Christmas is the reason why we're all going to die in 30 years.
Jeez, such a drama queen. Get a life.
How can I get a life when we're all going to die in 30 years? What? You're just exaggerating. Let's just go watch some TV, guys. Stupid.
David Hahn, the science guy. David Hahn, the science guy.
Deforestation is a concern extremely prevalent in the tropical rainforests around the world, along with forests that compose 31% of the world's land area.
It involved the cutting down and removal of trees to repurpose that land for other things. Deforestation is becoming a bigger and bigger threat to our planet as the rainforests are home to much of the planet's biodiversity.
But biodiversity? That's right. Biodiversity. Biodiversity is essentially the variety of plants and animals in a particular ecosystem or habitat. However, with deforestation occurring, we're losing millions of acres of forests annually. In these forests, we can find about 70% of the world's land-based species. With these species being subject to deforestation, however, they are often unable to adapt or survive to what little is left. These organisms are now more easily accessible to hunters or poachers, contributing to their dwindling numbers, possibly facing the threat of extinction.
No! My kinkajous! How could they do this to my kinkajous?
Don't worry about him. He's going through something right now. But if you thought that was bad, wait till you hear this.
Correct, and that's why deforestation needs to come to a stop. Forests are important carbon sinks. However, when they're cut, burned, or otherwise removed, they release these gases that they otherwise would have been storing. These gases contribute to the abnormal changes in climate, affecting organisms by altering their habitats and decreasing the availability of food and water.
No, my poor kinkajous!
And that's all for today's segment of David Hahn, the science guy.
Good morning, good day, good evening, and welcome back to Deforestation. I'll be your host, David Han. Let's meet our contestants for this week, Kusto Yang Huang and Ali Chung. Let's begin the game. First question. What is one of the main producers in our ecosystems, where the producer is basically the main tropic that channels energy to other tropics? Ali?
Trees.
Correct. Ali is currently sitting at 100 points, while Kusto is at 0. Second question. What is one of the main causes that are taking energy out of the ecosystem where it leaves less energy for the native organisms to consume?
Composting?
Wow. That is absolutely, positively incorrect. Ali, do you have an answer?
Yes, I do. Deforestation.
That is correct. Ali is now at 200 points, while Kusto is at 0. Third question. Who has knocked out around half of the world's original tree line?
Oh, that's simple. Humans.
Haha, humans. That's funny.
Once again, that is correct. Ali, now 300 points. Kusto still at 0. Come on, Kusto, you're embarrassing us.
It's not my fault. She's scary.
Fourth question. What other two cycles have the cycle of deforestation disturbed?
This is for you trees. It's totally the carbon cycle and nutrient cycles.
Ah, you are so incredibly close, but still so wrong. Ali, do you have an answer?
It's obviously carbon and the water cycle.
Wow. Once again, Ali is correct. Ali is now sitting with 400 points, and Kusto with, you know what? What's the point in saying? We all know what he has.
We will come back after the commercial break for round 2, which specializes in the economic and social aspects of deforestation.
Today on Dr. Aditya's therapy session, we have Mr. Gusto.
Oh, you see, doctor, I've been having these really weird dreams lately. I've been seeing different plants and animals in every dream. It feels like the environment is changing.
It seems to me you've been dreaming about different biomes.
Biomes? Wait, I know this. I learned this in my 9th grade bio class. Biomes are large communities of plants and animals that adapt to a specific physical environment.
It is, my good fellow. Can you tell me anything else about these dreams?
But doctor, recently, I've been, I've been seeing.
It's okay. You can talk to me about anything.
I've been seeing all these plants and animals disappear. They all went poof in a snap.
It's okay, my good fellow. When species lose their homes due to deforestation, they are often unable to survive in what's left. These organisms are now more easily accessible to hunters and poachers, thus contributing to their numbers decline. Call now for a free consultation. Try the number 562-PONTCALL.
Welcome back, and now we'll commence round 2. Let's log right back on. First question, approximately how much greenhouse gases are released from deforestation?
I'll make an educated guess and say that it's the number of toes and fingers I have, so 15.
Gusto, you have finally made it on the board. But you and I are going to have a little talk about it later on. 15 toes later.
I got you, bro.
It is now 500 points for Ali and 100 points for Gusto. Second question. Besides affecting the water and carbon cycles, what does deforestation also affect heavily?
Temperature. But it also affects the humans because of how deforestation decreases the amount of sustenance and substance on global terms.
Correct. Ali now has 600 points and Gusto has 100 points. This is the final question and it is worth 1,000 points. Here it is. What is the percent of the biodiversity in forests which may be annihilated due to deforestation?
1%?
That is incorrect. Ali, do you have an answer?
Yes, 71%.
Ooh, it's actually 70%. Where fun fact is that deforestation impacts the economy through soil erosion, which basically transports the necessary soil for the environment towards waterways. But regardless, Ali wins this week's episode of Deforestation. Thanks for joining us, and make sure to tune in never for the next episode. You see, guys, this is a big problem.
It really is, but what can we do?
Well, the most obvious step is awareness, making sure that everybody knows that this is a big issue.
Now you're getting it. Another obvious solution is to recycle and be more aware of the effects of what you consume from the market. By using less stuff, eating sustainable food, and choosing recycled or certified sustainable wood products, we can all be a part of the movement towards zero deforestation.
My turn. We can also turn to companies that enforce zero deforestation policies. On a bigger scale, we can turn to our own governments and make sure that they support policies against deforestation and crack down on rural nations that have corrupt governments supporting illegal logging and unsustainable forest management.
So as joy and the smell of hot chocolate filled the air, the 3 jolly kids went on their way, spreading cheer and messages of deforestation.